wait, you're kidding. He didn't just...
I really like M&M.
I prefer Skittles.
No, like the wrapper.
Why would you eat the wrapper?
Can goombas survive in Fallout? Or most likely in Fallout New Vegas desert? Let's find out. So, goombas are, for which those of you which don't know, vaguely resembling mushroom-like life forms, but in reality they behave and work much more animals than anything else. So we'd assume that they are basically some kind of fungal mixed animal creature, but they're mostly animals anyway. Goombas do have a social structure of some kind, even if it's not exactly very well explained or defined. And they sometimes organize in troops and can create to scare an enemy or ambush them or just right to attack them and make themselves look like they're stronger. Create a tower. What that means is, well, which means that basically they'll stand one on the top of another, and they create these towers like structures made exclusively of one goomba or on another. Usually towers are like made of 4 goombas minimum, but they can be made of whatever the number, to be fair. Even if, of course, the more goombas, the more the mobility will be reduced. They are, generally speaking, very adaptable because we can find them in World 2, which is the Mario equivalent of a very hot and dry desert. So yeah, they'll do good in an environment like this. But what this doesn't answer the question if they could survive in Fallout, mostly due to the fact that they are both an animal creature and a fungal creature, and that they're not contaminated whatsoever, even if they look like they belong in a scenario like this. Just a bit. They will be preyed upon by humans, ghouls, deathclaws, geckos, and whatever other creature is around, and basically you may find them even mildly amusing or interesting to hunt upon. So yeah, what about the competition? Well, goombas are usually considered scavengers because they aren't really capable of doing much. They have 2 fangs on the bottom of their mouths, but those are usually just to scare people off, because when they attack they do by pushing basically their opponent. So what do they do with those teeth? My hypothesis is that they use them to eat, and in a similar fashion to gorillas, they use them to eat fruit. So yeah, that's the thing. There aren't many fruits, or to be fair, there aren't fruits or vegetables, fresh vegetables for the matter, at all in Fallout Desert. So they'll either need to go full carnivorous with their diet and become much more aggressive in order to survive, or double down and become much more defensive and still need to become carnivorous. Otherwise they'll die pretty easily. Well, this was the episode of today. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, like and subscribe, and please, if you watch this video, leave a comment below. Bye bye.